In Haiku Deck, there are tons of possibilities for choosing what type of content is on your slide and how it's arranged. Today we're going to go over the slide type selector, available under the TT icon on the left, and the layout tool, which will allow you to move your slide's content around. The header and subheader slide type is selected automatically for any new slides. To change the way its text is arranged on the slide, you can go to the layout tool over here on the left. Just choose any layout you want, and to replace a layout you've selected, choose a different one. You can come back here anytime to make adjustments, and you might need to change your selection sometimes to accommodate certain backgrounds. Now let's say you want to add a logo to this slide or another small graphic. Just head back to the slide type selector and choose the logo slide type. Click or tap the camera icon in the circle to select a graphic to upload. For the best results, use a square image. We recommend 600 by 600 pixels or larger. The image will be cropped into a circle, so pictures without important content in the corners will work best. Now we can go to the layout tool to choose a different way to arrange our logo and text. You might notice that the layout options are different from before, and that's because they change depending on what type of slide you're on. To put a bit more text than the header and subheader and logo slides will accommodate, we have a few options. The paragraph slide type will allow you to type the most text of all of the slide types available, and of course there are different layouts that you can use to adjust where your text is situated on the slide. If you need to type a list, you can choose a bulleted or a numbered list. Text will wrap around on your bullet lines to accommodate smallish sentences, and you can choose to have your list's title centered or left-aligned in the layout tool. And if you'd like to divide your slide between an image and some text with a solid colored background, we have another slide type here that would work well for you. Once you've selected it, you can add a photo from the background tool. The background tool is also where you can change the color behind your text. Just select the Solid Colors tab, and then choose a new color. So to summarize what we've gone over so far, you can use the TT button on the left to choose a slide type. For each slide type, there are different layouts available in the Layout tool, which can be accessed with the grid-like button on the left. Moving on, let's take a look at a few more things you might want to change about your text, like its size, color, font, case, and the amount of text on your slide. You can try different themes under the Fonts and Themes tab in the top center to change your font. They vary in size. Some fonts are wider and bolder, while others are tall and narrow, and they'll each give your deck a different style and fit into your slide differently. If you're on the iPad and would like to use lowercase letters, just head to the main menu and look under the settings gear in the bottom right, where you'll find a toggle to change the default capitalization setting. If you'd like to have black text instead of white, tapping to type in any field will open the keyboard, where there are buttons to toggle between black and white text. You can find this option on the web by going to the Background tool. The text background, or the semi-transparent band behind your text to set it apart from any photo backgrounds you might choose, can be turned on and off from here as well. You can also toggle it on and off in the Layout tool if you're on the iPad. Lastly, if you find that you need to add more text than even the paragraph slide type will accommodate, and you don't want to break it apart into several slides, you can always use your notes to add supplemental information and links. Just head to the Notes button on the left and type or paste your text into the field that appears here. Your notes show to the right of your slide during web playback and serve as cue cards when presenting from iOS. For links, be sure to include the http:// at the front of the URLs to make them clickable for your viewers on the web. If you have any questions or want to learn more, just head to haikudeck.com and click Help in the top right corner, or drop us a line at support@haikudeck.com.